kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he steps out of bounds. That's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play. Third down. Can he make it to the marker? Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaking tackles. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Not much on that play, brought down short.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment. Quick return, a touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Adams. Breaks free with room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out, and quarterback tried to bounce out to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They were waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Wants to throw it. Finds his man. It's Young. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
The sack on first down. It's second down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down, and they get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. The ball is caught. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Rodgers. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a 1st down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
Receiver makes the catch. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Rodgers. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the ground, it's Hill. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. A quick throw out left, complete. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Short connection with the tight end here. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Now rolling out to his left. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down, looking to throw the football. He'll throw it now. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. looking to pass. It's St. Clair. This time, a completion. Touchdown, Ohio State. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Hey, they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
Extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Well, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go quickly. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They're going to run it here. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. That's reeled in. It's Warren. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And that will give them the lead now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, last time, they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Looking for a gap. It's Young. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Bama. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a handoff. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's St. Clair. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. On the run, it's Baxter. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short on the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Caught near the sideline. It's Fleming.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll toss it to the right side. He's found some room at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pass caught. Breaks an open space. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He lets it rip. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
Design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Running out of time in the pocket. Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. Ball carrier tackled there. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Oh, look He's chucking it deep again. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the extra point gets him within 4, 35-31. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Across the 30. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, tied. Add 6 more points to the total. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperate. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on second and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick. If they can recover it, you never know.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. This is caught. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Chewing clock with the running game. Fighting off the defender. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
First and goal. A late touchdown here will just about secure the victory. The shotgun running play call. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Scouse a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's St. Clair. Fires it to the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It's just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back. But I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Breaks into the clear. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.